Hi guys, welcome to Sid Meier's Colonization playthrough. I've chosen this game as it was one of the most magical experiences that I can remember. The first time playing this game, the things that you discover, discovering the new world and uncovering treasures from the new world and building your colony. It's an absolutely fantastic game. The fact that it's available on Steam kind of speaks volumes about how good this game is even now. People still want to play it, people still want to buy it through Steam. It's amazing. So we'll dive straight in, hit play. It loads up in DOSBox. DOSBox is a great emulator for old PC games if you haven't seen that before. Recommend checking it out if you want to do some retro gaming. Let's just enjoy the introduction music. And here we have the introduction video as the ship sails from the new world, from the old world to the new world, and gets blown by the wind. Look at the animation here. It's fantastic. When this came out in 1995 on the Amiga for me, it was fantastic. This is the PC version, but I haven't noticed any major differences. And the animation of the big monster fish here threatening to destroy our ship. More wind. We've got some mermaids coming up, some odd looking fish with odd appendages. And a monster. Terror Incognita is appearing to the south now. Just enjoy that music and this little animation. There's going to be quite a bit of watching animations and reading stories before we actually get into the gameplay. If you want to skip straight to the gameplay, I'll put a link in the description below so you can skip straight to the gameplay. There we are, there's a new world. Some flying fish. Music. Dangerous journey into the unknown. Ready to plant the flag? Okay, so this is the menu you get presented at the start. You can start a game in New World. You can start a game in America, which is a pre-made map which represents the Americas. You can customize a new world. You can load a game. We can view the Hall of Fame. We are going to customize a new world. We're going to go for landmass small, landform normal, temperature temperate, and climate normal. Click here when finished. We'll do it on Explorer, which is easy, just for this tutorial. Well, it's not a tutorial, just for this playthrough. Click here when finished. I'm going to choose England for emigration. Walter Raleigh, we're happy with that name. The age of expansion coincided with a period of religious strife in England. The Church of England, theoretically a Protestant denomination, but maintaining many Catholic traditions, faced a series of challenges during the colonial period from would-be reformers or Puritans. The English monarchy shifted its support between pro-Catholic and various Protestant factions from generation to generation, and the English Civil War, 1640 to 1649, resulted in the execution of Charles I and a period of Puritan rule, 1649 to 60. Under Oliver Cromwell. With so much religious conflict at home, the English government had neither the desire nor the ability to enforce religious conformity in its colonial possessions. The colonies became havens of religious freedom for groups Puritans, Anabaptists, Quakers, who faced persecution in the Old World. To reflect the great flow of religious immigration into English colonies, the English player requires only 2/3 the normal number of crosses to generate immigrants. Year of our Lord 1492. An audience with the King of England. For the greater glory of England, we dub thee Viceroy of the New World. Go and explore this new land, settle it, and bring wealth and glory to yourself and our nation. In the year of our Lord 1492. An expedition led by the great explorer Walter Raleigh. Left London on a voyage of discovery. Commissioned and blessed by the King of England. To explore the ocean sea. Find uncharted lands. And to establish colonies for the greater glory of England. A ship loaded with pioneers and soldiers. Set sail to find a new life, a new beginning. A new world. Okay, so slight hiccup there. I just wanted to make sure it was recording the sound from the computer as well. You'll notice that it's gone into minimize mode, and in DOSBox, if you want to go back to full screen, make sure you're on the window and press Alt Enter. And we'll bring you back to full screen. Okay, so here we have our ship. We've got a veteran sentry and 100 tools, pioneer sentry on the ship. We can move with the cursor keys, or we can move with the long press of the mouse. We've discovered land. Wow, what are we going to see? This is the huge thing that was so amazing for me when I first got this game, was these little woodcuts, pictures you get when you discover new things. So here's our first one, Discovery of the New World. New England. Let's have a little look around before we land. There's fish and trees here. This looks good. Let's keep looking. And I'm quite happy with that space, so I'm going to land for it. Continue doing a bit of exploring. Ooh, another woodcut. Meeting the natives. The Cherokee tribe welcome you. We are a glorious nation of 12 villages. To celebrate our friendship, we generously offer you the land you now occupy as a gift. Will you accept our treaty and live with us in peace as brothers? Yes. The Cherokee welcome peace with our brothers, the English. Let us smoke a peace pipe to celebrate our perpetual friendship. We hope you will soon visit Cherokee villages to share knowledge with us, and that you will send your wagon trains to trade with us. Excellent. I should sort of mention the disclaimer now. This game isn't very PC. It does deal with colonization. There is, I would say, there's not slavery, but you do have indentured servants that are immigrants that appear on the dock in the New World. The Native Americans, you can't actually be the Native Americans and sort of fight the European invaders, so to speak. It's very much from the perspective of the Europeans going over and colonizing the New World. Just thought I'd better mention it. Have another little explore. Oh, we found the Cherokee capital. That's interesting. some more Cherokee villages. Right, so with this pioneer, I'm just going to move him onto those trees, and oh no, we're so close to a Cherokee village that might stuff things up. Let's have a look what happens when we build. We press B to build, or we can go on the orders here. B for build colony. Jamestown. Oh, another woodcut. We built our first colony. And we found our first problem. So all of these belong to the Cherokee Indians. So we can't actually work on them. No, I don't want to do that. Rainforest, conifer forest. Let's go to the conifer forest. You are trespassing on Cherokee land. We patiently ask that you leave immediately. Very well, we shall respect your wishes. We offer you 260 gold for this land. You are mistaken, this is our land now. I've actually got 300 gold, so I'm going to pay. And they withdraw their objection. Now he can start creating some lumber, and we can get towards building our docks so we can harvest these fish. We've seen quite a few things so far. Oh, okay. This is exciting again. So this is the Continental Congress. The Continental Congress will expand during its next session, Your Excellency. Which founding father shall we appoint as its next member? So we've got Peter Minuit, Hernando de Soto, Paul Revere, Benjamin Franklin, William Penn. I'm probably absolutely destroying the pronunciation of these names. You don't know what these do, you only get a general thing. So religious advice, it says press F1 for help. William Penn, he's got his dates there. English Quaker, leader and founder of the Pennsylvania. William Penn obtained a large land grant in North America for religious freedom. This land later became Pennsylvania. With Penn, cross-production in all colonies is increased by 50%. Let's have a look at Peter Minuit. Director General of the Dutch West India Company's colony in America. He bought the island of Manhattan from the Indians for 24 credits. Once Peter Minuit joins the Continental Congress, the Indians no longer demand payment for their land. So we've just seen a big problem with that, so I think we'll go for Peter. Excellent. So what I was saying is, basically we've seen this screen that we're looking at now, where you explore the world. We've also seen the screen when you look at one of your colonies, so there's quite a lot going on. There's a lot of choices to make. It's a very interesting game, and it's a very rewarding game. I think we should sort of concentrate on that experience and maybe see what we can learn from this game when we build our own games, design our own games. I'm going to press R to build a road, and that will increase the amount of lumber that I receive from that square. It will also build a road to the Cherokee village. Ooh, what's this? Religious unrest in England causes increased emigration. Seasoned scouts now available in London. That's absolutely fantastic. That's exactly what we want, because these are called 4X games. Basically, explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. And at the moment we're at the first stage, which is explore. So a seasoned scout's going to really help us explore this new world. We have reached the high seas, Your Excellency. Shall we sail for Europe? Yes, steady as she goes. End of turn. I'm just going to go into the game options. And you're going to click end of turn, so it's always going to ask us in the end of turn. Fast piece slide can speed things up if you're interested in playing a fast game. You can choose to not show the moves, again that's going to speed things up. You can have tutorial hints on if you need tutorial hints. Okay, just hit the return button for end of turn. Okay, so now we're on the Europe screen. We've already seen this before, but basically you've got the resources along the bottom, and you've got the buy and sell cost, or bidding and asking cost of each one of these. You can see silver is very expensive, so really we want to find silver in the New World and dig that up and send it back. We've got 40 gold, so we're not going to be able to recruit, purchase or train on this guy. But we've got this scout at the dock. He's got an S, which means he's on sentry duty. And pieces that are on sentry duty will automatically board a ship. So there we go. Shall we set sail for the New World, Your Excellency? Yes, steady as she goes. Brilliant, he's finished that. Everything's owned by the Indians at the moment. Let's go into Jamestown. So we've got this soldier, and we've got 3 food. That's not enough to support this guy. We've got 52 lumber, and we need 52 hammers to do a dock. So we're going to move him there, and he's going to start building the dock. Our pioneer, for now he can explore for us. Okay, so our scout's landed, so he can start scouting. There's these golden faces. These are things for our scout to explore. It's best not to explore them with your pioneer because they're not experienced in this kind of thing, but your scout should have the experience, so we're less likely to get a negative event. Here we go. You find the ruins of a lost civilization. Within are golden artifacts worth 140 gold. Fantastic. The Cherokee tribe is pleased to see the progress of our neighbours at Jamestown. They have come to offer you 9 furs in recognition of the everlasting peace between our peoples. Cool, so we're getting gifts of the Cherokee. Religious unrest in England causes increased immigration. Colonists, expert farmers now available in London. Whoa, expert farmers, another thing that we would need if we had some land to farm, which we don't at the moment. Let's see what we can put on this ship. We've got 9 fur and 8 sugar, so we're not generating a huge amount of stuff yet. That reminds me. There's differences between this game and the latest Civ 4 version of Colonization, and one of those is that you have to develop your town square. So actually, if we hit the HQ, we'll have a look, and we can see there's some marsh under there, and there's currently trees as well. So let's get our pioneer back. Ooh, we're entering an Indian village with our scout. Your expedition has reached the village of Cherokee. The inhabitants are peacefully working in the surrounding fields. They wave to you happily. Has to speak with Chief. We are a peaceful village known for our master sugar planters. We would gladly trade with you if you bring us some badly needed cloth. We would also pay well for rum or cigars. Cloth, rum and cigars. Another difference is in this version of the game you have to remember what the Cherokee want and what the Cherokee will teach you. The later version, that's done for you, and for me that's one of the huge deciding factors that I do play the Civ 4 version of Colonization rather than this version. It's because I'm lazy and I like the information that it presents to me. The Cherokee are pleased to welcome travellers from afar. Come sit by the fire and we shall tell you tales of nearby lands. Wow, so that's given us a lot more of the map to look at. Back on our English scouts. End of turn. So let's get our pioneer back. He can go and spies report Arawak's raiding party wreaks havoc in the Spanish colony of Isabella. So the Spanish are having some problems. Ooh, cargo from the New World. The first time you see these, it's just an amazing feeling back in the day, back in 1995. We sell our sugar, sell our furs. We've got a farmer. We've got 248 gold. Let's see if we can recruit. We can. Indentured servants, petty criminals, expert fishermen. Wow, fantastic. Let's get some fishermen. Let's head for New England. So he's going to go onto the main square, and we're going to press P. Let's have a look what that does. P clears forest. I can't do it this turn. Next turn you can explore the rumours. You find nothing but rumours. There you go. Name them correctly. Go to the capital. They're happy still. More master sugar planters. They need tobacco, tools or trade goods. Ooh, they're giving us loads of money. Fantastic. Now they've given us loads of money, so we could open some of these up for our farmer. I don't want to do that now. My farmer's going to go and set up something up there. And what's my fisherman going to do? Choices, choices, choices. He's just going to guard. What have we got? 5 sugar. Meeting fellow Europeans. Greetings, explorer Walter Raleigh, and welcome to New Netherlands. We have justly claimed all of this land in the name of the stadtholder of the United Provinces of the Netherlands, and we are here to build a mighty overseas trading empire. Please do not interfere with this God-given mission. Our stadtholder is disturbed by the large English forces lurking outside our Dutch colonies. We demand that you withdraw all military units adjacent to Dutch colonies immediately. Very well, we'll withdraw our forces to Europe. Oh dear. Let's do that. Although all of this land is rightfully ours by order of the stadtholder, we propose a demarcation treaty dividing all the land before God into perpetual and inviolable English and Dutch spheres of influence. Will you agree to such a partition? Yes. Excellent. All of the land which you now occupy shall constitute the English sphere. The land which we occupy shall be Dutch in perpetuity. Please remember not to trespass in those areas. Go in peace, Dutch brothers. We've got our fisherman there. He's going to press F to fortify him. Ooh, fantastic. The Fountain of Youth. Enjoy the music. You have discovered a fountain of youth. Rumours fly in Europe. Immigrants line the docks to seek perpetual youth in a new world. Which of the following individuals shall we recruit? Indentured servants, free colonists, master fur traders, master carpenters, expert silver miners, master gunsmiths, master weavers. Indentured servants. Wow. All we need now is a big ship to bring them home. It's not end turn. This is why it's good to have that end of turn ticked in the options, so you have the choice. Let's go to view European status. Go to purchase. And we'll purchase a caravel. We've got enough money just about. Move to front of dock. Move to front of dock. Okay, let's take those guys. Cherokee tribe is pleased to see the progress of our neighbours at Jamestown. We have come to offer you sudden awe in recognition of the everlasting peace between our people. The price of rum in London has fallen to 13 gold. So you can continue to explore. See, we've got plenty of wood here. And we've got the hills, so there's ore, there's a river, so it's looking really good. I should have read that message, sorry, I skipped over it. Sell our tiny little bit of sugar. Don't get on the next ship. Yes, but we should go. The Tupi. The Tupi tribe welcomes you. They have 7 camps. Will you accept our peace treaty? Yes. Tupi welcome peace. Let's smoke a peace pipe. Great. We hope you will visit with wagon trains and share knowledge. Fantastic. So let's look at what we've got now. That's going to take 16 turns, but we'll have the docks built by then. That's a soldier, but it's got no guns. We shouldn't say soldier. We've got a weaver. Okay. So we're going to explore with this weaver. Let's get hired up again. There's nowhere really for him to go, and we'll just send him off exploring. It's really annoying that you can't see the villages that you visited. So I remember that I visited that one, and that one down to the southeast we haven't visited yet. So let's go and visit there. Okay, and we're gonna build. This square does not have access to the ocean, Your Excellency. If we build a colony here, we must transport its produce to the port using wagon trains, which we can build in any colony. Oh, I forgot about that. No, that is exactly what I had in mind. There, we've got Plymouth, we've got wood, and we've got ore. I wonder if he can just join Plymouth. 4 sugar this time. Pioneers clear forest near Jamestown. 20 lumber added to the stockpile. Okay, so we've hit the half an hour mark, and we've seen quite a lot of things that I wanted to show you. We've discovered a new world. We've met with the natives, the Cherokee, and was it the Tupi, the other ones we met? We've found a capital city. We've got our scout. We've visited these different villages to learn about what they require to trade with us and what they can teach us. There's plenty more gameplay that we can see, and we can talk about strategies and things like that as well in future videos. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, go and buy this on Steam and have a playthrough for yourself. If you'd like to see more of this video, more of this playthrough, let me know in the comments below, and I'll record another video for you next time. Cheers guys, bye.